house music, elevator music, very good. If you
Yeah.
start off really wanting
Got
to
that.
do bad things, and then feel pacified, anesthetized even. Or that you want Oprah to give you a free car.
I want some failed LA comic, or excuse me, Chicago improv guy to come out and tell me bad jokes.
You should pump up for Oprah.
Oh, that's good.
That's then okay. Okay, well, it was pretty good. I can see why Oprah does it.
Blazer!
Hello, Blazer 2720,
2370.
2370 on Twitch. Blazer's an appropriate name. I am not familiar. I cannot.
No, we cannot speak Japanese.
I can barely speak English, unfortunately.
But we can put your text into Google Translate. We can't put our text. I guess we could. Can you speak into Google Translate?
Surely. I played a lot of video games. A lot for a decent period of time with a ton of Japanese folks. Back in the 2005, 2005, 2004, 2005. Played a lot of Final Fantasy XI, the very first Final Fantasy MMO. And on the PlayStation 2 with the hard drive attachment for all the crazy folk out there. And it mixed North American and Asian servers freely. There was no delineation, but like there are now for most games. So it was filled with Japanese players. It was actually a more popular game in Japan than in the US. And I don't blame them, but after a while, there was a prejudice that was developed from the Japanese folks to the North American players that you used to just get, like in the MMO custom, you'd try to find a party or whatever, you get a lot of no NA. No North American players allowed with us.
Was the skill level just not up to snuff?
The skill level,
sorry, I do want to interrupt.
Yes.
There was a question. How long is this stream? Which, what a loaded question.
It's as long as it'll need to be, Blazer. It's as long as it'll need to be.
But never as short as you want it to be.
Yeah. Blazer, I know, Blazer, do you blaze in Japan? It's a...
Oh, and even more fundamentally.
Yes.
What it is.
It is...
What is this stream?
Now, weed is not so cool in Japan.
No, nicotine is I keep on wanting to do that. We already talked about. But nicotine is very cool.
Yes.
But we know that.
The Western world has developed quite a tolerance for a wide variety of narcotics. That is not true in Asia. All Pan-Asian, it's really even things like weed are still very, very, very dangerous to possess and can get you in some super serious trouble. And that's not true in just Japan or China, but it's true in South Korea, Vietnam, Singapore.
Sort of, obviously if it's just, illegal and treated, of course, in the US there are plenty of places where it is illegal, but it's still quite commonplace that both of those things obviously it's still not legal federally,
I
But
don't think weed is that popular there. I think more of the drugs that are like the big drug problem you hear of frequently in Asia. It's like in the Philippines, for example, is shabu, which is a version of meth. And I think probably uppers are bigger there generally than things like weed. I don't actually I don't really know. I don't even have a theory. I've never really heard an explanation as to why Asia has this far more strict anti-drug. I mean, and way more penal. We're very penal here in the U.S., but they kind of put us to shame out there in terms of getting in trouble for innocuous things. All that being said, Blazer, if your name is in reference to weed, I hope you don't ever get caught. And thanks for hanging out. My guess is it's probably not.
the most recent message was, I don't speak English.
Me neither.
Like you said, yes. So you're welcome to stick around as long as you want. We will eventually be playing Splatoon. I don't know if... Is there something can we add captions to our voices? I know there's lots of... Because we're probably not paying for the right premium service for that.
I mean, I know YouTube transcribes like all their videos now or something, but I don't know about live. That's a great question and something to look into.
That's something to look into.
I think I saw Grovel there.
Grovel does speak English and is hanging out with us.
Welcome, Grovel. We're having a quasi-productive conversation with Blazer on Twitch, who is, what's the matter with you, Mr. West? A lot of things are the matter with me. And am I Mr. West?
Is that
Perhaps. But I played a lot of awesome Final Fantasy 11.
Or what happened to you, West?
I played a lot of Final Fantasy 11 and didn't do my homework.
Grovel speaks English reluctantly.
That's a better way to describe it. Yeah, it's like, I do it poorly and reluctantly. Mostly because I do it poorly.
I'm gonna do that for you. There.
Which is kind of the thing with speech pathology, right? It's like people speak reluctantly because they perceive themselves as speaking poorly, and then it becomes a unvirtuous cycle. Drugs! You just translated, he just said drugs? Oh, yeah.
Or medicine.
You
Yakubutsu.
And then he asked another kanji with a question mark. I'm so curious what that is. While that's happening, let's do, and I need to be careful. I have been coughing a lot recently, and I don't want to put myself in the situation where I end up coughing my lungs out again.
Nani, which says what?
Weed. Let's do this for Blazer and Grovel here. Blazer, let's blaze. This is weed in a little aluminum tin. Do you see a mouthpiece over there, please? Thank you.
Please and
Grovel,
please and you're welcome.
Grovel, we're thinking about actually playing some of that Splatoon this evening. If you're interested in joining, please feel free. No, it means flame.
I think shabu, because shabu is like the
Little barbecue.
yeah, well, more like hot pot, it's not hot. There's a lot of, but it's a pot with warm liquid, and you can cook in it. But there's many variations on pots that are hot that you cook in.
The people on the of the
I'm gonna do my Baja Blast.
Happy 25th anniversary.
Is it 25th?
It's 25th.
Wow. Can we? Oh no, 20th.
Oh, just 20th.
Same anniversary as Shrek 2, which we saw today.
That's so right. I just
20th. Boy, we're repping 2004. You were talking about your Final Fantasy from 2004. We're on a 2004 kind of theme.
Wow, Baja Blast and Shrek 2 the same year. The same year as George W. Bush's re-election.
Oh, beautiful. Wow. Those are good memories.
Yeah, I remember that night well. Our producer just point out that we did, believe it or not, our movie theater was playing Shrek 2, a movie I haven't seen since 2004.
I just So my understanding of Japanese is that it's like unlike English, which is you can look at an English word, look at the letters in English, you could pronounce those vowels and consonant combinations in any which way. You don't really know necessarily just from looking at it. I mean, you have a few good guesses, but then it could still be like the third or fourth or fifth exception to the normal way of pronouncing things. My understanding of Japanese is that the pronunciation is set. Like, once you know how to pronounce it, I mean, obviously I don't know how to read kanji, but once I do see this, like, phonetic spelling when I put it into Google. So I see America wa Yoda? I don't know how to say the O. I can make my computer say it. America wa Kimura, which means America is weird, which I can't argue.
Boy, are we. Blazer, we like to talk about the Ouroboros that is present in so much culture, these snakes consuming their tails, of some culture sort of liking some culture and then trying to replicate it with their media, and then some part of the culture that was originally being aped finding the thing that apes it, even, or pays homage to it, or takes some kind of inspiration from it, and then they take inspiration from that. The American and Japanese media since World War II is the greatest example of, like, our weirdnesses infect you, and then those weirdnesses infect us, and then those weirdnesses infect you, and so on and so forth, in these never-ending, like, Blazer makes a great observation. He says, America is all about guns and hamburgers. I think if you...
アメリカは銃とハンバーガーが全てだ。
you.
Thanks, Google.
I don't think anybody could hear that, though.
Oh, probably not.
I think if you added God in there, so replaced Jared Diamonds with Guns, Germs, and Steel with Guns, God, and Hamburgers, that's pretty good.
When we encountered the Trump, what were they called? Caravan? We were driving into the desert to, not literally, but kind of also literally just hide away for the 2020 election. We passed going the other way, driving from, like, the desert and these rural communities, or rural communities outside of Los Angeles, driving towards Los Angeles. So we basically passed them going the opposite direction. We passed this huge caravan of trucks. Kind of terrifying. They just all had, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flags on them. They're honking. But there was a great bumper sticker in that group that we've seen other variations on in the years since. That was God, Bacon, and Guns, and Trump.
God, there were 4 of them?
I probably said it wrong. But it definitely included Bacon and Trump. But there had to also be God and Guns.
I didn't know we were still doing Bacon.
Yeah,
I guess-
mean that bumper sticker said we were still doing bacon.
I guess also like
It's sort of a variation on the burger thing.
the boomers are kind of like 10 to 15 years behind on internet culture stuff, so that could make sense that they're
Yeah.
still in the midst of LOL bacon phase of
Yeah.
the internet.
Yeah.
Oh, Katie B, welcome back, Katie B. Good to see you. She said, "What are we smoking tonight?" We are.
It's still the same.
Yeah. Oh my God, I wish I had a better answer.
You
Yeah.
need a better answer.
We'll have some better stuff for 420, and we will have more devices like this Mighty that's coming out right now.
Talk more about the device, though.
I've talked quite a bit about it. It's a portable vaporizer
So
from the same
kinda
people.
Miniature version instead of big balloon.
And you can do all the hard work beforehand. You make these little tiny capsules, just plop them in. It's great. It's wonderful. Needs a charge.
Nice.
Oh, Grovel says he can't hop on. He's working night shift tonight, and he's on the company Wi-Fi. No problem, Grovel. Hope to catch you in the future. Thanks for hanging out with us, even on the company's Wi-Fi. Excuse me.
I think this is a joke that is maybe over my head. The Titanic's pool is still filled with water.
That sounds.
So, like, even as something giant is sinking and sunk, but the pool where you would do the fun stuff, the pool still filled. It's a saying, right? It must be a saying.
Yeah. Oh, it feels like a witticism.
Like,
But jokes on Blazer because
but Blizzard did apologize for saying that about our country. I don't think any apologies are owed.
no, not at all. But still, though, the joke is on Blazer because although this is going to get metaphysical quick, the Titanic swimming pool will no longer be filled with water soon, as the whole Titanic is slated to basically dissolve under it's like I can't remember what the exact process is that is speeding up its making it have this shockingly fast decomposition for a ship made mostly out of, I guess, iron. So it is falling apart. There's some kind of like microplankton bacteria or something that is helping it rust through much more quickly. That plus the, of course, incredible tons of pressure that it's under means the Titanic, as you know, a visible thing that one can visit, a mostly still recognizable visage of a 110-year-old ocean bearer is not long for this world. It will be gone in our lifetimes, and I don't remember the exact year, but predicted to be pretty soon, I think.
You said I'm a drug. No, if that is translated correctly, we just your name Blazer 2370. The Blazer part is even Blazer is also the name for like a formal jacket, but it would be a much more informal slang that might be used in drug culture. I don't know how to further explain that.
America is weird.
That's the best explanation. You can be whatever you want, but we were just trying to interpret your name.
In the just referred to Ouroboros of culture and everybody chasing the American hegemony, and then the American hegemony realizing it's culturally bankrupt and attempting to mine other places for more interesting things to incorporate into its hegemony. I wonder if weed will eventually, as a product, soften. Its acceptance will be more tolerated, less fiercely punished, because the unending tidal wave of shit we produce here that everybody is just consuming weed all the time, and it's totally 100% cool. Even cool with olds.
Yeah.
Sam, welcome back. Sam says he just smoked a joint of some Alaskan Thunderfuck. God damn. Well, Sam, thanks for being here. I'm so glad you're joining us with that Alaskan Thunderfuck. What a
Boy,
name.
that is a name, yeah.
Yeah. You could get high just off the name of that strain.
Contact high from the name, yeah.
Or pregnant.
More likely, yeah.
Well, as the title says, we're thinking about playing some
Splatoon.
Splatoon. This is making me cough less. I might skip the volcano tonight and focus on this. I was coughing like a madman with the volcano earlier. Producer says it's got to turn off.
I just turned it off.
The company's insurance policy will start to really get at me if I, cough too much. Our premiums go through the roof. So let's, I'm going to focus with the Mighty. The producer is going to hop on, play some Splatoon to start. I'm going to hang out, chill with chat, and probably join her on some Splatoon soon. I've got my Switch here as well. But for now,
Nice.
it's just going to be her. I'm going to be over here.
Commentating and goofing off.
Yeah. Being unnecessarily critical again, even though I wish it's only because of a place of inadequacy and I guess just, a foolish ego and pride that I wish I could be doing that well. So I channel it and, like, oh, I would have done this, but in actuality, I would have just died. Now that we explained our pathos,
Path. Oh.
pathos, whatever that is, whatever it is that motivates me, your insecurities. Let's switch over to Splatoon, and it's going to be fun. If anybody wants to join at any point, let me know. Got friend requests, friend codes to copy out. Here we go. You are in Splatoon mode. Good luck.
Switching it out.
Splatter all those mother effers.
We need the full effect of the gamer chair. Keep
That's
on.
a DX Racer.
Yeah,
That's not the knockoff.
it is the knockoff, right?
In that it is the
You can
it is
have,
the $200 one instead of the
You can have
$100 one.
We didn't even talk. We have Japanese candy on the desk.
Oh yeah, Blazer, if you're still out there, my friend, we do have
Blazer's commenting.
we do have some candy here. I'll talk the candy. You go and get us started on Splatoon. We did this actually, Blazer, on a stream Sunday. Sunday.
Yeah, a few nights ago.
We ate toilet candy, mocha powder. It's delicious. Nobody makes novelty candies like the Japanese. Nobody. South Korea, you think you might, but you don't. You're on notice.
You already switched it over. You're on it.
I did. I was
I'm supposed to be I was
2 steps ahead.
You do have some other comments. You're supposed to be hanging out with
Grovel
Pat.
says that the producer should try Unicorn Overlord. Grovel, I totally agree. I also kind of want to try it. It's
What is it?
as far as I understand it, it's an incredible 2D looking Japanese role playing game where you don't really have to fight things so much. You just set things up ahead of time, and it kind of like plays out sort of in the way that you pre-plan it.
That sounds great.
It's made from an awesome studio.
Vanillaware.
Yes.
I was on the Wikipedia. KDB, did you see?
Oh, Katie B says, do you primarily enjoy flour only? Katie B, great question. Actually, I had not done flour.
Angel Park.
Oh, that's Wow. Inkin Park.
I'm so good.
I'm trying to think of any kind of pun. No. God damn it, no. We love you, Inkin Park.
Totally distracted you from the question at hand.
I'm still over here like, okay, I know like the title of 3 Linkin Park songs. How do I make numb into a squid or ink pun? I'm still trying.
Instead of
Good question.
got it.
In the end, I never came up with a pun. That's the name of a Linkin Park song, right?
Yes.
Beautiful. Done before we live streamed Flower in about a year. I had been doing all vape heads for the last year, plus edibles when going out to movies and things, but mostly vape heads. However, when we've been streaming, I do stick mostly to vaping flower. I had no particular stigma, or I like flower just fine. It does make me cough more than vape pens, but it has been nice busting out the volcano in the mighty again in these past couple of weeks. Double splat, dude, you are killing it already.
You know what? We don't know what Blazer said. Blazer might have come for the Splatoon, and we have not properly said our piece that I'm not any good, and I don't claim to be any good, and I am.
We only claim that you're better than me.
My
Producer, you do know one Vanillaware game. You watched me
Is
play
that-
it. 13 Sentinels.
Oh,
The crazy role play, or the crazy.
That's an incredible game.
Yeah,
from this,
that's.
that I watched it.
And sort of like that, where it kind of defies a particular genre category.
Okay.
I think Unicorn Overlord's sort of also pretty idiosyncratic. Grobble, I like where your head's at. Probably pretty good on Steam Deck. Well, am I mistaken though? Is there something like where you're not like actually doing a lot of the fighting? You're doing like
Oh, we did win.
tactic stuff beforehand? I could be totally mistaken. I mean, I know kind of what it is being a Vanillaware game. I played a lot of, Odin Sphere back on the PSP, was it, right? Producer knows all about it. She was a huge Odin Sphere fan back on the PSP. It was her, like, 4th favorite PSP game.
PSP.
What was your favorite Vita game? Oh, nobody. It's the right answer to the question because nobody remembers any Vita games.
I remember.
Oh, it is.
You put that American version of Assassin's Creed on the Vita.
Yes. Oh my God. Wow. Incredible. Yes. Final Fantasy. Assassin's Creed. You're
like a revolutionary / pirate.
Kind of. You're like a freed slave freeing slaves from New Orleans. I can't even remember the subtitle now. It's like based on Assassin's Creed 3. And Liberty? Assassin's Creed Liberty?
Probably another word
Yeah.
or two.
That's a great one. Oh my God, you pulled that up. Wow.
That is what I remember you playing on the Vita. I can't say anything else that I remember you playing on the Vita.
I definitely played the Uncharted game that was a Vita exclusive and still is on nothing else, I think.
That, or is it just like it's smaller? Or
It's definitely smaller, and it would look not so great anymore. The Vita was significantly less powerful than the PS3, which, yeah, it got away with it a lot being on a little tiny screen. I don't think it's available on anything. I can't even remember the title. Played it, loved it, it's great. I also played
Oh my gosh.
a little bit. There was Sony's attempt at making a Smash Brothers clone was on the Vita called PlayStation All Stars,
Okay.
where instead of playing an Inkling or Mario or Zelda or Donkey Kong or any of the 7,000 Fire Emblem characters, you played fucking Nathan Drake. You played a Big Daddy from BioShock for some random reason, even though it's not a PlayStation exclusive franchise.
Okay.
All those iconic PlayStation characters like Nathan Drake and Ratchet. You gotta play Ratchet. Clank. It wasn't very good, and it isn't still around today. But that was my Vita. I don't know why I'm talking so much about the Vita. Bravo is bummed out that he had left his Switch at home because he was going to sneak in some of the Unicorn Tactics at work. Extra bummer, man. I was trying to think. You've got your... are you streaming? Are you watching on like a tablet or your phone? Grovel, do you do any game streaming? Do you do any... I mean, not that you can with the Switch. It doesn't have any of those capabilities, obviously, but with your PS5, do you do any remote play from anywhere? I have a great internet connection at home, and I don't like streaming even from my home network, let alone from Wi-Fi or somebody else's Wi-Fi. But some people swear by it and have a lot of luck, especially if you do any of the streaming services where you are not streaming something from your own house, but are streaming from other servers like NVIDIA's like GeForce Now, where you're streaming from NVIDIA's very own servers, playing things at the best possible resolution. People say it plays great on Wi-Fi.
I just let that paintbrush kill me
I
every
don't
time.
really do any streaming locally or anywhere else.
It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. It's just dependent on my team. I guess that we lost. We did win. Oh, I don't. Why is that so hard to?
Oh, you did. Nice. Grovel does play from his iPad, so he does have a bigger screen in which to try to do some remote playing from, but he doesn't do it probably because it's just still not what we want it to be. I have done several times streaming to my Steam Deck on games that I play on my PC that run like shit on Steam Deck. I will, if it's not a very super intense game that requires a lot of incredibly quick reflexes or timing, I will do it. Like, what's a game I streamed recently? Embarrassingly, Suicide Squad. Don't tell anybody that, but I did do that. It was kind of nice. That game does require somewhat fast reflexes, but you just don't really give a shit, so that's fine. The producer is doing, believe it or not, a better job of keeping up with chat than I am. I'm going to do our second Mighty capsule.
Oh, it's let's see, is it the new hour? Yes, it's here on the west coast of America, weird ass America. It is 9 o'clock, aka 2100. Yes, that's how that arithmetic works.
Nice mathin', dude.
Is that math? 2100. Yeah. So on the hour, I gotta get back in because the map's changed. Ooh, my weapon is fresh.
How common in the world is the 12-hour clock.
I think you know the English units of measurement. It's a pretty uniquely American thing.
That is my impression. I don't know. It would seem, nuts that we would have these two incredibly stupid conventions.
Blazer just said, "For me, it's tomorrow." Yes, to us, you are
For Katie, it's also tomorrow,
because it's midnight.
and I think for Grovel as well. Yes,
Yeah, midnight
It's-
on the
it's just
on
now
the
tomorrow.
eastern coast of the U.S. and yeah, so Blazer's like well into Friday. TGIF does that translate?
I'm certain it does not.
Maybe it's been like, pop culture.
Maybe they were also watching ABC on Saturday or Friday nights and watching Boy Meets World and hanging with Mr. Cooper.
Oh, I like. Let's see. Wait, do we like this map or we like this map?
I think it's pretty heavily correlated with are we winning or losing.
We use this map a lot.
And we hate this map.
Okay, so I lose this map, but
Producer, I love the fact that you and Blazer have endeavored to communicate so
yes.
fruitfully. Even with you playing Splatoon, it's super charming.
Until we get the Discord channel up and we have people calling in, stream always has a one-way constraint kind it's to add a trickle of translating the comments, and I'm kind of flattered that someone would not, naturally speak the same language I am, but still have interest in watching.
I totally agree, and I think, again, being 100% sincere.
Hey.
We're too busy seeing Shrek 2. Donkey. Murphy, Donkey is he's an MVP of all time. I mean, just what a creation. Did you guys remember that the end of Shrek 2 reveals that Donkey banged a dragon and they have children? I've only seen
That is like the one thing I remember about Shrek 2, actually.
Is that where the internet's perversion truly was born? I feel like that
Maybe.
the idea that a donkey banged a dragon? I didn't remember this. I've only seen the first two Shreks, and I'd only seen the second one when it came out. But Donkey has children with a dragon? Donkey.
We lost.
You want to join us? You're totally welcome to. I've got producer's friend code ready to go. I've got my friend code ready to go that I can copy and paste. I tried to make a chat intro, but it didn't work out.
Got me.
I gotta fix that.
Butternut, that's a good name.
Oh, Butternut. That's one of my all-time favorite.
Squashes.
Yeah.
And words.
One of my signatures, by the way, is trying to start a curse in the I'm gonna make this anodyne and not the bad thing, and then actually make it worse. Should
I stop or should I
keep going? Go do at least one more.
keep going?
Yeah,
I'm gonna another.
I like a I like geez, fuck it, or
You've never said that.
the unexpected.
The idea of it.
Yeah, I'm not that clever for that one there.
Yeah, he's not that clever.
It is a balance stool. And I think I'm doing a pretty good job. Sega, let me send you that friend code. Sega says, would I ever try the Mean Green's Plastic Warfare for Switch? I need to look that game up. I have not seen it.
Is it like Green Army?
I don't know if it's related to the...
Or does it have to do with spinach?
Great question. 1 second here, Sega. Let me pull these up.
Possible offense.
I'm hoping, as I said, I tried to make some chat macros where you can just do the, like, little exclamation mark, symbols, but it isn't working. But I should just be able to copy them at least. Make some of that effort not totally, oh, here we go, yes. Here is the producer's friend code. I will copy mine in just a second.
Hi.
That's our producer's friend code. Let me find mine. Or get back to it. I should know where it's at. Let's not cough my lungs out. I guess it's okay that I screwed up not having these commands work, but at least they're accessible somewhat as I fail to find them. Here is my friend code. Cool beans.
Nice.
One more after this one. You play one more, and then I will hop on. Well, if you don't have a friend code by the time the next round begins, brutal.
Look at him. This is bad news.
Oh, this is sick, dog. Looks like I'm in the future or some shit.
He's in the future, guys.
Or some shit. Somebody got a friend request. Hell yeah. I'm cool enough to wear sunglasses inside. Hell yeah.
If we, I'm calling it. If we want, no. I tried my darn. Behind him, I got it within 4%, 4.5%.
Hell yeah. That's sick. How cool do I look on a scale of 1 being, damn, you look so sick, to 10, shit, you look so fly? What do I rank?
11.5.
Oh shit! Straight up Spinal Tap. We went past 11. Fuck up 2. Did you know that there is a Spinal Tap 2 about to come out anytime now?
Sega!
Everybody's coming back. Spinal Tap 2. Can you believe that? Doing that well?
We're friends now. We became friends.
Spinal Tap.
Is that okay to do on stream?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not like showing anybody's.
nothing that anybody could do anything with.
Okay.
I think. Who knows? I wear sunglasses inside now. I am not to be bothered with such trifling problems. Plus, I'm also in the future.
Second, we are friends. Are you a Splatoon player? Are you gonna play? Should I create a room?
Hell yeah.
Is it gonna be a no password room to join me?
Sick.
Yes, Nintendo is pretty secure. I don't know. I'm such a like this little freak about stuff like that. Oh,
Miyamoto.
oh,
Oh.
Blazercast, what is Shrek?
Oh, Nixie's here. Nixie's here. Welcome, Nixie. Nixie, Blazer asks what Shrek is.
Hey!
I'm going to say hello and also answer that question at the same time. Shrek is life.
To explain what Shrek is.
Hush. It's all ogre now.
Okay, can't join right now.
And I don't believe Blazer. Sorry, Blazer. You might be younger than I think. Shrek was a global phenomenon, not a uniquely American. Shrek was beloved the world round.
We found out we're on a different.
Kim Jong Il was rumored to have had a whole wing in his house devoted to look like Shrek's swamp.
That's not necessarily true, but we were on a stream previously, and we found out that there's Universal Studios in Japan, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
So there would definitely be Shrek there. It's a Universal movie.
Hell yeah, dude. No, it's a DreamWorks movie.
But it had the Universal at the beginning.
Oh, right,
and
yeah.
They're distributing it now.
Hell
They
yeah.
own it now.
We watched this, we started watching this show on
Oh,
Netflix.
Nixie, mind if I join you? I'm so sorry. I just started a new game, but I will definitely in 3 minutes. Let's join up.
That's cool of you. Hell yeah. It's amazing how one article of clothing can change one's entire personality, but I feel like a different person now. And it's not just because I can see.
By Dr. Skull.
I should charge this because it's almost out of battery, and I don't want to. It's almost, and I'm about doing the volcano, and I need to do at least one more of these. Hell no, I didn't. I lost it.
I lost it today.
After it's been a year. It's been a recent spate of firsts. I had gone the longest time without losing or having a battery 510 battery break on me for literally this entire time I haven't been streaming, and then today lost it. It was worth it though because we saw Shrek 2. Donkey. There's this weirdly provident show on Netflix called Girls 5 Ever that was once a different show, or once a show on Peacock, not Netflix. It's great. It's like 30 Rock, but about a 90s band that's trying to reunite now. And where was I going with this? Oh, there's one of the main characters.
So many of the actors in it are from Broadway, have like Broadway backgrounds. And I found out that the main character's husband was Donkey in Shrek on Broadway.
And she ruined this poor gentleman for me because
He looks like a guy who should play Donkey.
bro has a donkey face. And I don't mean like the animal, but like the Eddie Murphy character in Shrek. He looks like Donkey. And he's very handsome. And I have complicated feelings about that. Him and Sarah Jessica Parker would have very interesting babies. They'd be muleys. Oh yeah. Would a donkey-faced person and a horse-faced person produce mule-faced babies? Science could never find out. I'll be right back. Oh. Felt like I was acting a little.
Man. I was like tearing through that guy, and then still enough. Dang it. I keep on doing a good job.
Are you doing you and Nixie gonna play together?
I hope so.
It's gotta be, I need one more just to let that flush through me. I was acting a little immaturely.
Oh, Pat, we let you down, Matt. 14
Blazer, thanks for
100
following on Twitch.
points.
If you didn't know and you've got a Twitch account, we stream on both at the same time.
Multitasking, we call it.
I think multi-streaming is what most people call it.
Because it's not really a task, it's more of a stream.
Well, it's now a thing too. It was actually a thing that for a long time, if you
Nixie needs the friend code.
Let me copy that one
Do that
second.
one more time.
Oh, it should just be in the chat history. I can copy it from here.
Yeah. Here, do you need a...
I got it. I watch this. I'm so good at
He
this.
needs one more hand. It's just still warm. Makes sense.
I got it.
He's on it.
That is hers. And Nixie, I will go ahead and... although I think we're already friends, Nixie, I think. But in case we are not, let me give you mine as well. Although I'm at least a game behind.
Oh, you got an OLED. Where was I going with that?
Oh, the OLED Switch, Nixie, it's so much better, isn't it? It makes you it makes you an OLED true believer. Like,
Also friends with Blazer now. Nice.
I would take an OLED screen over any over a next step up resolution bump. So I would trade a 14. I would take a shittier 1080p instead of a 1440p screen if I could get an OLED. And every bump up, I think OLED is just that sick. Yes.
Should I
Go ahead and play one.
You know what? I could also go out and go walk around the square.
Go walk around the square. Nixie agrees. Yes, it looks so great. It's also a little larger, which also helps. But man, if you have the opportunity to get yourself an OLED screen when a device needs replacing, upgrading, it is worth the extra expense. And I sincerely mean it. I mean, they are just so superior. And I hope become the norm soon enough.
I love walking around the square.
One of the most distressing Switch 2 rumors is that Nintendo will not be going with an OLED screen as a cost-cutting measure. That would feel like a real downgrade to me. Even if, it's now 1080p or even 4K. I hope to God it's actually not 4K portable. You just don't need that much resolution on a 7-inch screen, 8-inch screen, whatever it'll be. but I would do anything for if they kept it at OLED.
Prevent SCR or just get. I'm always. What is SCR and what is my iPhone?
Interesting questions.
Oh, does this have to do with the eclipse?
No idea. You got your friend request, by the way. Gravel asks, do we have an OLED TV? We do. We got one 3 years ago now. And
Nixie!
Gravel, I'm not kidding. I really, it still does happen, especially if you're watching something, something from like the Apple TV, which has Dolby Vision, the greatest, like, bestest video codec out there. Like a high quality stream from either your Apple library or like HBO Max. The Max app has great visual fidelity. So when you watch something with incredibly high bitrate or whatever, or preferably a Blu-ray,
Thanks, Nixie.
I even still 3 years later will go like, holy shit, this still looks, that hedonic treadmill of like, you get used to all the cool, how much nicer your TV looks. Oh, now it runs at a higher frame rate. All that stuff is great, but the OLEDness of it, still 3 years later, I'll be like, God damn, does this look amazing? And actually, I take it back. The single most beautiful, most impressive Apple, they are so fucking wily and smart in these weird ways. I mean, it feels so dumb and backwards and like, I am rolling my own eyes at what I'm about to say here. But the Apple TV screensavers are the most beautiful videography, photography. They're just these like 10-second, 20-second.
They'll go for. You can sit there and watch it for minutes, actually.
Yeah.
Not to be pedantic. I mean, yes, that's very pedantic.
Yes, they're longer than I said even. They're just little super steady videos flying over all kinds of different things. Occasionally, under things, like there are a lot of them that are in the water as you're like trailing massive schools of fish, or not trailing, just in the midst of them. Occasionally some up
Dolphins
on low orbit. They are so spectacular, and Apple spends so much fucking money, clearly, shooting these things. And some of them are really unexpected. Like, there's one above LAX, Los Angeles' airport, that you just, like, a camera 1,000 feet above it, just slowly taking video, and it's fascinating. These things look incredible, and they just look so amazing on an OLED screen. Anything, the darker the image, the better. Anything that has a very, very black, very dark image in OLED's going to be amazing, and more clear as to why you should upgrade. That's the OLED proselytizing for the day, but they're great.
And I think that's enough Apple shilling for the day too.
Yeah, I was really up Apple's ass there. You're welcome, Tim Apple. Christian and I were discussing the other day, and I would be so curious what you guys think. This is all going to be predicated on the assumption that you agree that Tim Cook is henceforth, because of Donald Trump, he is just Tim Apple in people's minds. Donald Trump, being the stupid fucking idiot he is, of course, in a round table with a bunch of tech leaders, with a bunch of national press there, called him Tim Apple to his face. But it's also his, I don't want to give him any credit. I'm certainly not going to say his genius or his gift, nicknaming people. Just his sort of innate ability to say things so ludicrously simple and like almost like, of course, duh, that they just stick. And I think Tim Cook is now just Tim Apple to most people. That's all just the assumption that you agree that Tim Cook is now just Tim Apple in the public consciousness. But do you also do you think that Tim Cook hates that more than anything? Do you think that drives him fucking bananas that nobody actually, to a lot of people he's just Tim Apple? Or do you think he might actually love it because, like, hey, I'm now associated with the most valuable brand in the world. Apple is the most beloved brand, most valuable brand. Being called Tim Apple, they called him Steve Jobs. I'm bigger than Steve Jobs. I'm Mr. Apple.
Yeah.
I feel like it's probably the former, and he hates it, but maybe he loves it. What do you think?
Okay. All right. One more.
One more.
Blazer is now typing in English.
How long is this going to go? That was one of your first questions.
Yeah.
I think the answer, Blazer, we had back then, which I think is still true. As long as it needs
to be, but not as short as you want it to be.
Ooh, I like that. Very Bilbo Baggins.
Yeah. Google Translate, yes. What's
Whoa, dog! What
Wait.
the hell?
Oh, I got 14,000 points.
You got your they just equaled your score together.
That's one of my highest scores ever.
Holy-
Oh, we lost.
Bring it in. Oh, and you lost.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I can see why with your doo-doo butt teams.
Yeah. Just digress. I mean, that's always my problem. Digress. Okay, here's the map that I do like. I think I really like this map, but I'm not good at it. And that goes against the if I'm bad at a map. Oh, that's a bad place. Ooh, there's a
Even I thought that one wasn't going to go well for you.
snakes.
So what's up, man? Good to see ya.
Different time, same place.
Snapes.
Oh, there you hadn't really snarky comments, but that one was pretty snarky.
Which one?
But I thought that wasn't going to go well for you.
Oh yeah, I thought that was real bitchy. So like, maybe people would have
Deserved?
yeah.
Okay. Them.
I just started playing on my Steam Deck. And I can't believe this is one of those ones. It's like,
Oh,
how did I miss it at the time? I'm not really sure why. I think it was intimidated
I will
by it.
open room after this for sure.
But it was something I was always going to play, but I just missed it when it came out, I think in 2019. I'm just now getting to it. Started it a couple days ago on my Steam Deck. And that is Death Stranding. The original was originally a PS5 exclusive. The newest game by Mr. Hideo Metal Gear Solid Kojima. And oh my god, I'm like three and a half hours in. So like any Kojima game, it means I've actually touched the controller for like 7 minutes of that 3.5 hours. But I'm on board for that. Metal Gear Solid 3, one of the greatest games ever made. But what what a very Kojima type experience, and then it's been a long time since the last Kojima go around, and what an incredible, bizarro, how is this ever going to culminate in anything that makes anything like sense opening?
This one's embarrassing.
I'll talk more about Death Stranding when I'm not high because I can barely when I'm not this high.
Will you join us?
I will play.
Me and Nixie?
Yes,
I'm in the room.
Sega. The Steam Deck is. It's as good as everybody
Congrats.
says it is.
Congrats, other team.
I've had mine for over 2 years now, 2.5. Is that how long?
What was in that game?
And boy, do I love it so much. And Sega, my guess is that you're gonna love it even more, being a guy who seems to enjoy a lot of emulation. And it is a emulation beast, by all accounts. I've only dabbled slightly. I've done the thing that, with emulation, that seems to be really what people love to do, which is get a bunch of things, just doing all the work to make things work, setting things up, doing all the incredible, troubleshooting, making sure things are compatible, setting up all of your various profiles, making sure you've got your...
Nixie's in. Are
Nixie's
you focused?
I'm focused.
Okay.
Focused-ish. I'm getting there. I have to listen to the
Should we wait on you?
I'm coming in
He's coming in.
right now.
Okay. He's almost ready.
I'm in the lobby. Loading into the lobby.
Into the lobby.
All right, it's now... I am also joining...
Laser did ask how many consoles do we have?
Yeah, Blazer.
Each have a Switch separately.
Yes.
Show. That's obviously if you're playing.
We got some Steam Deck. We got a Steam Deck. We got a PC. A nice PC. With a better GPU than I wanted to have. We got a PlayStation 5.
I'm on a dry spell, but hopefully this won't infect the team. What might be the century's best win life?
Got a Quest 2, a Quest 3. That's it. That's not an obnoxious number. All right, good luck, everybody. I gotta focus. This is from...
We've got the little NES.
Oh, the micro consoles, yeah, and the PlayStation.
That was smart. That was smart.
That's been my game so far, doggos. Why did I? And if I ever... Oh, why did I? If I ever come up with an answer, I'll let you know. What was I thinking?
Die.
Oh boy, I've been boner heading this one up, man. I've been a real dunderhead.
Well, you didn't get warmed up.
Yeah, that's it. You're right. I'm gonna be a machine after this one.
It's not put that. That. Like. Uggs.
Oh, boners. Oh, who Heartstra hugs? I'd like to apologize to my team. Blazer says, how do you like the act of me living in Japan? I think it's wonderful. I hope it's not an act, but I assume that's a translation error.
Or saying that we just got teased, trolled.
That's what I also thought it might be, but I'm going to say, oh, he does actually speak English and Japanese. Blazer, you got us. Blazer, I'm going to be honest.
Wait, what did I... Players waiting to join. I hit change.
I think either lets you... Sorry, team. No, Blazer, it's cool.
I was worse than you, bro. I didn't get anybody.
Yeah, but you did it with style. Blazer, you fooled us. You got us stone cold. Not to quibble, but it's not much of an accomplishment to fool an idiot. Blazer, we had fun. We hope you stick around, hang out, maybe even play some Splatoon with us. You can take your act on the road. We can try it in in Splatoon. Try to make some psychological warfare out of it. Even though there's no chat, we could pretend like we could communicate things with the other team that they wouldn't be interested in.
I could be afraid of them.
In that they will be superior players.
Yes.
The Final Fantasy XIV thing. Now it was I think they thought Americans, believe it or not, were rude. Which
I do believe it actually.
yeah, I never I kind of always agreed with them.
Yeah. So try to play with them, like
No, I had enough self-claim that
you're like, oh yes,
Yeah.
I understand why you guys say no NA.
Yeah.
I would too. That makes sense.
I feel like we're just almost kicking these poor guys.
Filling our base for fun, like necessary. It's stuff. That was a lot of stuff.
God, somebody's sneaking around up here, I see. It's done some damage. I got him.
Nice.
Shady, shady. Nice and shady. Well, go blue team. Oh, Blazer lives in the USA. And he's
Mexican, speaks Japanese, and lives in the USA.
we adore. There's so many incredibly cultured folks out there that have
Yes.
much more interesting backgrounds than you and I.
Oh, Nixie, that is a dope outfit, by the way.
I'm an American from America who poorly speaks
American.
poorly.
Well, you speak American.
I speak American really goodly. It's the
It's the English that
Yeah.
gives you problems.
yeah, all that English shit. Great job, team. Nixie with a 12 splatters.
Nice custom splatter shot, Junior. Hell yeah.
Beautiful. Oh my god.
Oh, you hit the.
I just timed out. I will be joining you guys again the next one. Obviously, you didn't need me.
You were at the top. You had the top points.
But it's about style.
I had the lowest points.
Yeah, but you had the. I mean, I saw you out there, dude. You were.
Lowest skills, lowest points.
Yeah, but you were doing it.
I was doing it with
As
style.
as Will Smith says. Yeah, but you make this look good. That's from Men in Black. He tells that about Tommy Lee Jones.
Nixie got all gold.
I'm going back to this person. I'm adopting this persona again.
I gotta focus.
Until the next match. Sorry, I forgot. Nixie, you did incredible. 12 splats.
Yeah,
That's like one splat every some number of seconds, whatever 12 is divided by
15.
every 10, because it's like 120 seconds. No, it's 180 seconds.
It's every 15 seconds.
Yeah. Say, I thought it was 2 minutes, but it's 3 minutes. So 50% more. Hell yeah. I'm not so concerned with math anymore. I think math is for losers now.
That doesn't really go with your persona that you got going.
Fuck no.
They have skill. I think maybe they do have skill. On the same weapon as me. It always makes it worse, right?
Hell no.
Oh my god. That's how little skill I have, is I can't even jump up on things when I think I want to.
Blazer, no need to apologize, man. Oh, maybe the Blazer does stand for. Yeah.
And
See, with this new persona I've got,
yeah.
I can just mask my inability to formulate whole sentences as just being laconic.
That's not good how much I'm dying.
No. Badass guys in sunglasses never die.
Badass guys in sunglasses forever.
These are bright enough that I really can't see the screen behind me at all. Your screen, but I can see my screen.
Can you get it?
You guys get it?
We did.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna
2 in
be
a row.
it's gonna be Nixie's.
Way to go,
Nixie's-
Nixie. I gotta take these off. All right, let's do this. I'm ready to go because I'm synced up. Oh, I gotta go get my mighty back. That's me.
Players will join. So it works
Just
if
hit-
I just hit
yep.
keep going. You're gonna join.
Nixie MVP again.
Go fart.
I'm here. For the first time, really ever in Splatoon, I've just said I'm done with the trying to fill up bars, which is my favorite thing to do in video games and life in general. We've talked about this many times. There's nothing more satisfying than filling up an arbitrary bar with points until it fills up, and then you get some kind of satisfying, graphic or audible cue to say you're a big boy and you've done a good job.
You're a big boy.
But I've gotten off the treadmill and I just wear the same clothes with mildly good things on them all the time now. I'm off. I'm no longer in that game.
I still need to perfect my style and my chunks. Both.
I'd say your style is flawless.
My style is flawless.
Always has been.
Yeah, that's probably true. I'm starting to feel it, and I haven't, it's just from being tired as hell.
Shrek is emotionally draining.
Yeah, that was more of a journey than I expected.
Oh, poo-poo. I got bombed. Right when I pulled out my hand. So, juice, but that's okay. They said I didn't die.
I
It's
assume that was Nixie's doing it.
certainly not mine.
Certainly, I was coming along for being dead, so. As we know, Nixie is a killing machine, so. Pretty good chance that was Nixie's beautiful mind. Rin, Ryan, whatever.
Go team! You guys are incredible. Blazer also lives in our same time zone. West Coast represent. West Coast. Best Coast. Best West Coast best team doesn't rhyme with coast. That's why people say that. West Coast is
Dream team.
is a coast like all
West
others.
Coast, Best Coast.
Dream team. Michael Jordan. Basketball. Keep going. I'm gonna
All
go.
gold.
I'm gonna go run and grab. Oh my God, Nixie!
Wow, 15.
Just
Wow.
there's an MVP.
Man, I'm like low on them. Take a look at your kills. That is incredible. Yeah, 15. All the comment. Wow. 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 I'm always impressed with like 10 kills.
I thought I was gonna, get to really brag about my like 7 and be like feel real smug about it, but I'll shut up.
I can't even be like, oh, look how good I am. It's not even just like, sometimes you see snipers with a bunch of kills, but they have low perf and, beat totals. I can't even say that because Nixie's out turfing me as well.
I think the easiest thing to say is, hell yeah.
Yeah, good point.
Oh, I bungled that one with a dumb.
That was kind of dumb on your part. I wasn't even that good, and they just kind of sniped. No. That skill level. Now, if you're that skill level, Oogie, whatever your name is. Oh, I'm to fart.
There is somebody. I think somebody got him. They were above us.
Let's say Nixie got him.
Oh no, they were still there. And just stupidly.
Yeah.
Oh no! Blasted right after. Oh, by Tord, who got me the last time. Oh, you let him get us. Oh, he got us both. No, not your fault. I should have also. Oh, he got me again. He's a real tour de force. Guys, I've fallen apart here. They're all just hanging right there. Why do I sneak up?
Snuck around.
There's a sniper over there.
Up.
Oh no! Missed it up. I had a. Oh well. Come up with like a rare, particularly good idea, and then totally mess up the execution. It's close. I gotta risk a jump out. Oh my God, Tor dumped it. Sorry, team. Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, we got it.
I'm gonna say that one's Nixie again.
Woo! Very decisive. Did not feel. I mean, we just like pushed it over right at the end. 3 silvers. Number two. Yeah, of course it was all gold, Nixie. You were carrying us. You had us on your back. You were like, come on, guys.
I'm gonna haul your asses over this finish line.
Yes. With my freaking 6 deaths.
I'm gonna hit stop for myself.
Stop for yourself.
I probably, but I need to do a little bit of this.
Do you?
I've been letting it languish for a long time.
But I thought you were like already all the way gone.
I think you're misinterpreting 2 different things. Like, I'm just looking.
Oh, you have a new personality now.
Yeah, and I'm just, this is just.
You're
being,
laconic now.
Yeah. That's not high. That's just
cool.
high on my own supply. Is this a new one or an old? That's a bad one.
Blizzard.
Blazer still self-flagellating for Blazer. We live
Blazer
here.
said Nixie touched grass. That's a little too sassy to Nixie. Nixie just carried our team. They can touch grass whenever they want. Don't tell them to touch grass. They're playing Splatoon right now.
And the beauty of the Switch is you can be playing Splatoon while touching grass.
That is
As long as your Wi-Fi signal's
right.
or you got a decent mobile hotspot.
Right.
But I didn't want to get into all the details. I was just kind of let it roll. But
Yeah.
now I'm bogged down
with
with the technicalities.
Like a nice little part, letting it roll.
You know I'm all about letting it roll.
That's you. That's you all the way. Stop.
I didn't get that much battery. But that's okay.
It means he's good. No! Touch grass doesn't. Side. Like, your brain has been infected by the internet. So go out and touch grass. That's. Unless you're trying to say that they're good.
She's reclaiming touch grass.
Because they have not been outside.
I think Blazer was merely suggesting that Nixie should enjoy some weed if it's around.
Oh,
That's it.
that's a different kind of grass. You're gonna touch grass,
Psychologically.
and with your vape
And
machine
also literally. But also,
in your heart and in your soul.
yeah. Somehow. God, Shrek as a man is ugly. Did you guys remember in Shrek 2, in addition to the fact that Donkey fucks a dragon and has babies, little dragon donkey babies? Donkey dragon babies. Nightmare fuel. But in addition to that, Shrek is a man for like half the movie. Shrek is a...
That's a mess. I'm sorry about that mess.
Shrek,
That mess missed it.
Shrek should not be a...
That missed it. Oh my god. Oh.
Blazer, this one's for you. Again.
Did we win that? Yes. Yes. Yes.
You're unstoppable. How many wins in a row? Nixie, thank you. It's nice being able to just touch greatness, be at its precipice.
1 gold. 4 wins in a row. That is a roll.
But Nixie, I can
Are
see.
you joining back up?
Not this one. I gotta finish this. I'm gonna go through this whole thing. I will be back for likely the next one.
Very nice. Very nice. K with the crossbow style. Holding it down. I miss Spin'em. Was Spin'em one of must have been one of our opponents. Not your dad. That's a great man.
Totally off topic. We're almost through with the 3 Body Problem on Netflix. We've got like 2 episodes. We were talking about it with a bunch of people the other day, and I kind of hate how much I do like it. It feels like catnip for me.
Like The AI could have designed it for you.
Yeah, well, and also, I do recognize that it's more fun than it is good sometimes. Not that it's actually quite good, but in most ways, it's very good. But it has some real, occasionally irritating quirks. But I really don't mind for some reason. I kind of just, I guess if you're gonna try to tell a story that ambitious, you're gonna have to take some like narrative shortcuts or really expedite some processes, shortchange some characters. I'm realizing now that after all this time, I didn't actually have the Mighty plugged in. I plugged it in on the side, but the outlet wasn't plugged in, and it's about to die. So this will be our final Mighty capsule. And then I'll join you guys after this game.
Scope. Okay.
Maybe 2 more? Is that cool with you? Yeah, I'll come back on for the next. We'll play for 2 more games, and hopefully we can get Nixie to join us in the future. Probably something like a couple of, or making it more known ahead of time if we're gonna play a game or if we're gonna be just kind of chatting and hanging out, making it easier to.
Per day of the week.
Yeah, that would be the ideal. So that way, of course, Nixie, we would hope you come and hang out with us whenever, obviously. But I would love to be able to tell you soon, very soon, but what day we'll be playing Splatoon specifically. But if you're around, I can tell you we're certainly going to be more encouraged to play Splatoon more often. But I'd definitely like to play it at least once a week here on stream. And then different things for different days.
Oh, I wasted my hammer there. Not that we needed it.
Oh, right, I gotta join you guys. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Did I buck this up? Oh god.
Okay. Winning team still. It's us.
Of course I got kicked out of the... I'm hurrying as fast as I can.
Oh man, Nixie, if I'd done to get some golds too, then we could have high-fived or pounded it.
Oh no!
It says players when you join.
Maybe it says please wait, you'll join the next battle. Oh, I'm in!
He's in!
And this is about cooked. We got 2 more games. Man, it's been so much fun. Thanks everybody for participating, hanging out. Nixie, thanks so much for playing and kicking ass with us. Sega, if you're out there, I hope you can play with us in the future.
I think Sega. I thought Sega had to go. Maybe
That might be.
that might be.
Grovel, if you're still hanging out with us, I'd love it if you get a chance to play some Splatoon with us in the future. Would also love to play Monster Hunt with
Sega.
you.
This was here earlier. Oh, we're
Great. We got this blue team. I almost pulled and that's right. Good to see you out here, Ferg. The hammerhead is out here.
Yeah. This our base that's covered in all this fucking orange.
Sneaky Sammy, eh?
Obscenity. What the obscenity? Such an ugly color.
Damn. Burning your alma mater, too.
Yep.
Behind us. Oh, damn. The guy got me dead center with his booyah bomb. I was right in the nucleus. Could not outswim it. Hell of a throw. Off our base a little bit. The path to success.
So. Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm going to say that one's probably a win, too. Sega says,
Yeah.
do we guys play on weekends? We've actually... I had never streamed on the weekends in the years I had sort of streamed in the past. Pretty much never, but
All gold for Nixie again. I believe it.
I've streamed both
Believe it.
past Saturday and Sunday since we've started, I think. So
Yeah.
this is the most consistent I've done streaming, I think. So I can't promise that we'll be here, but if history holds. All right, we got one more in us. Let's make it end it on a high note. And how many victories in a row for you and Nixie?
It's like 6 now.
That's no. I mean,
100% since Nixie's been around.
that's. I don't think any. I think that's you're approaching a world record.
It's gonna be like highest ranks for my weapon to be fresh or raw or whatever.
2 to the 6 is like 1 in 100 quintillion.
Oh, if we were winning randomly?
Yeah,
Okay.
or something like that.
Yeah. Sure.
Our dog is rooting for us. He's really, really invested in our producer and Nixie ending on a win, continuing the trend that they've had since forming this team.
Woo!
Let's make it happen.
Almost got me.
I'm just
I
kind of
didn't
doing my
let
own
them.
damn thing. Oh shit. Meowska. Meowsika. I think we've been sort of in the same lobby as them for a while. Maybe not. Yeah. Oh, patient.
I don't know. Ration. bad.
I'll watch you, Nixie. Perished. Oh no, it's close. Oops. Oh, no, no. Big mistake. Big dumb dodo mistake. Yep, totally bad. Oh, Lord. I'm sorry, team. I'm so sorry. I had the opportunity. Oh, poo-poo.
That's not good. Get us. Oops.
Well, it's gonna be
I think that's a loss.
them.
It's pretty decisive.
Say it's going out on a low note. Nobody says that. It's only going on a high note.
Well,
We'll
you're
say-
definitely going out on a high note.
Oh, like weed.
Yeah.
I got it.
And that maybe that's why we lost.
It couldn't have hurt it.
Couldn't have heard it.
Hey,
Oh, you didn't see that. Put it down.
we let you down, Nixie. Story of my life.
I can't even be mad at Ink Baby. They did real good.
And have a nice name. And just I like the little star there. And 1,000. A perfect
A
1,000.
perfect 1,000.
It's like getting, going
It's-
to the convenience store.
No, it's fine. That's how I feel about it too. I just have fun playing Splatoon.
That's like your bill
It's-
being $20 exact.
Oh,
It's just-
you can't avoid the distracting like, oh, that feels special.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he's MVP actually on that one. Ink Baby. I know you're not watching, but MVP. Anyways, my it's gonna.
Nixie, we gotta get ready for bed, but we
It's-
will, in terms of like being on in general in the future. Yes, we will be on in general in the future.
Hell yeah.
Oh, this guy with this persona.
Hell yeah. It's a thing now. It's a thing.
Oh, you got Discord. Forget I got Discord.
Hey, and Nixie, believe it or not, I actually. Oh, maybe I can even do this.
He
Was
might-
last thing. Watch this.
Last thing.
Nixie, we. Thank you for the Discord reminder
Good
because
reminder.
I do want to get the Discord going again for these things, and I do have a Discord link to share as the last thing for real. I'm sorry, I keep not. Wait, this shouldn't be. I shouldn't do this in the glasses, or I should do it this way. I guess I can paste this in. Whatever. I like this guy. I like him.
This guy that you've become,
That I am.
the guy that you are.
Always was.
Always was.
Don't you notice how much deeper my voice is?
There's.
Hey, this
that guy
is-
was their top player.
This
Big
is
guy.
a link to the
Let me look at his
Discord.
gear. Is this gear?
Join if you want. I don't care either way. I don't give a shit. But it'd be cool. It's whatever. I don't care. But I don't think not caring isn't cool. I'm working on it. I'm workshopping the whole thing.
I see.
But the glasses are bad. They are indisputably badass. I really am gonna hit the button this time. Goodbye, everybody. Thanks.
Incredible.
I guess I'm not gonna hit the button. Should I hit the button?